What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and I've been getting some very interesting questions, whether people have been playing MUT for a while or if you are new to MUT. And like I said, I try my best to make sure I get you guys the information as I can, and so that you're aware of certain things that are going on and my viewpoints on it. Now, one of the major topics that people have been asking me, Gmia, should I power up cards? Okay. The first thing I'm going to do before I show you the cards that I have powered up is I'm going to show you what powering up means. All right. Pretty much what you do is you go to upgrades. You can upgrade coaches, stadiums, uniforms, playbooks, all that stuff. But we're going to go to players right now. And, what happens is you get the option of adding certain things to players by upgrading them. For instance, let's use LaShawn McCoy as an example, right? Say you want to upgrade LaShawn McCoy. The set starts with different variables, all right? When you go to this right here, like this NFL star, LaShawn McCoy, you have to get that from using the silver token in the outside upgrade set. Whenever you see like the NFL stars, those cards are you gain those by doing the actual set at the beginning, the NFL stars. All it requires is a silver token, and you pick the actual team that you want, and then you'll get those cards. All right. So for this case, obviously it will be the Buffalo Bills, and you would take LaShawn McCoy, and it'll be the NFL stars. That's how you get those NFL star players, right? Okay. Now that we know that, let's go back to what we were doing. We're gonna go back to the Bills, and we're gonna use LaShawn McCoy as an example. This is where it gets interesting. After you get past this part, like the tier, what is that? That's the tier 2, all right? The tier 3 now it starts to require real cards, all right? So when you look at this card right here at this time is 40K, right? When you use this card in this set, you can't, once he's upgraded to 89, you can't do nothing with him, okay? It's all over for you, bro. You're done. Everything is done. You can't auction them. You can't trade them. Once you purchase this, you're done. Now, the other thing that you could do is if you get him as a nat, which is the only way that I usually power up cards, with the exception of Berry, if you get him as a nat, you can also do it, like if you pull him from a Gauntlet Unleashed or whatever like that. But this also, in my opinion, is too hefty because they've changed the, they've added an additional card for all of the elite tokens. Excuse me. So pretty much right now, you're gonna spend only a lot probably for the token, and then you got to do the Bills tokens and you got to do the silver token. So if you get the nat, it costs you a little bit more. I don't know if you guys want to spend to get the cards required for the elite token. Keep in mind, again, this one doesn't really cost you what you pay for the card in the auction house, and he was only going for 40K. So in this case, it wouldn't make sense for you to do it this way. Just spend the 40K, because if you spend the 40K, you make out regardless. You know what I'm saying? It's 40K right now. So it just makes sense to probably do it in that fashion and not go the other route with doing, even if you got the nat, use the nat someplace else, because it's going to cost you more probably to do an elite token set than that 40K for him with the other stuff that you need to just do it without it. So these are both the same upgrade. Only difference is one is nat and one is purchasable. Right now, I just showed you an example of when it'll be smarter to just spend the 40K and do it that way, because it's going to probably cost you more if you're buying the cards outright for an elite token. All right. Now, when you get to tier 4, okay, it costs you even more. Now you need this card, okay? So with this card, this is crazy that there's none available, bro. There's really none available. So with that being said, after you do all of this stuff, whatever the price would be of this card, when you purchase them from the store or, the auction house or whatever, he now becomes non-auctionable, non-tradable. So whatever his value is going to be, I have no idea what he's going to cost. I don't know what's going to go on. But you know what? If he's right there, let me go check the team of the week and see which team was he. That 91 overall has to be one of the higher team of the week. So maybe he was just a card in it. Let's go to team of the week and see. So we could maybe the price. What week was that though? What week was LaShawn McCoy? Oh, is that what was his overall, that guy? Because he probably was an earlier team of the week. Let's go. Was he? Why do I keep pressing the button right there? Let's go. He has to be like. I don't think they made him like 2 weeks in a row, but it was back when they were 91s. So let's go back a little bit. So this is week 1. LaShawn McCoy. Okay, so there he goes. So you need these 12, right? So you can estimate what you would have to pay for him. Okay, by just simply doing this. So this guy is they still want 108 for him. Well, 102, that guy was expiring. 102. There's none of that guy. You see what I'm saying? So it's going to be harder to get this card. And regardless, you're probably going to spend like 200 or something like that, 200 something K to actually get that card to put him in the power-up set. So what I'm saying is you're going to have to go through a lot of stuff to get the cards that are necessary for that because he's not in the auction house. And then once you're doing all of that, once you put him into the set, you can't do nothing with him. So when you're asking me, are these cards worth it? I can't tell you yes, because if you're a guy like me that grinds for your coins, you don't want to lose it. I do think that it doesn't make sense that it's I don't know if you guys played Madden 17, they had what was called the Milestones. When you upgraded them, they were still auctionable and tradable. I don't know why they wouldn't make these PowerUp cards auctionable or tradable. It's just not fair to do that, because remember, a lot of people just want to create the set. And sometimes when you create the set and the guy screws you over, you can just get rid of him. They changed that. And it just doesn't make any sense. Now, like MUT Master, with this right here, with Sean Taylor not being auctionable or tradable, I understand that. Because you got to put your time in. It's like a personalized thing. You're the MUT Master. Everybody should be able to utilize what you did, even if you want to sell them. I understand this. But when you do something like this, like Eric Berry, right? I powered this guy up. Ever since I powered him up, he's been a bum. So I should have the right to sell him. I can't recommend to you guys, oh yeah, power him up. And then now you're like, yo, Gmi, I need coins. And it's like, you can't sell him. But now he's just, if you've watched Eric Berry in my last couple videos, you will notice that he has the reaction time of a dead raccoon. Okay? So he just doesn't play any type of defense when it's necessary. That being the case, why would I suggest to you for you to power him up? I don't think that it's fair for me to tell you that. I don't care what anybody else is saying. Oh, this card is sick. This guy's, yeah, he's sick and terrible. That's the way it is, and you can't get rid of him. Another example, Demaryius Thomas. Okay? I powered him up, but I had the Nat because of the whole promo with Ray Lewis, with the Halloween, whatever it was. Most feared, and Ray Lewis was the commander or some stupidness like this, and you had to put him in the set to get him, so he came back as a Nat. So I couldn't sell him anyway. You know what I'm saying? But my point is, if you get this card, if you buy him auctionable and then put him in the set, you just lost whatever you spent for him. I can't, it doesn't make me feel right to tell you, oh yeah, bro, power him up. Why would I do that? Why would I tell you guys to power him up? So that you guys, if you want to go ahead and try to get your coins up to get another card, you can't do it? That doesn't make any sense to me. So what I'm recommending is this. There are going to be some players that you like, that you want to power up. If you feel that the loss of coins is not going to affect you going forward, feel free to power them up. But when you're asking me, are power-ups worth it? I can't really distinguish that for you. I can't tell you if it's worth it because, to be honest with you, this guy sucks. The only reason that he starts is because he has great run block, and I'm starting to run the ball a little bit more. But other than that, he sucks. He's not a good... Bro, this dude right here, man, he sucks. 84 catching with an 86 catching traffic. But that don't really matter because you can see Michael Irvin on the right side. He has a 94 catching traffic and a 90 catching, and he doesn't catch the ball. Wide open, just standing there. He doesn't catch the ball. You see what I'm saying? So these power-up cards, it's very, very difficult for me to recommend them. Because, at the end of the day, if you guys want to go and, get another card, or you want to prepare for the new type of promos that are coming and stuff like that, how do you get to do how do you get to utilize your cards the way that you want to utilize it if you're listening to other people telling you, yo, yeah, bro, power up? No. Powering up, again, if you have a decent amount of coins, if you buy packs regularly, if you're that kind of psychopath that buys packs regularly and you don't really care about what's going on and you have the coins to spare, that's fine. But for people that, put in all this time with the solos, you know what I'm saying? Let's go over here and look real quick. Hold on, let me see something. Bro, 1,146 solos. I've slowed down with the solos because this game makes me sick most of the time now with all the stuff that's going on with it. But at one point, I was really, really into it. You know what I'm saying? And I was playing the solos, enjoying it. But now the computer throws the ball through my body too. Now it's just like, I don't need to be online to be raging no more. Now it's like, okay, it don't really matter what I'm doing. I'm going to get this business, and I don't want to deal with that anymore. So that's pretty much where I am with that. All right? So as we go forward, the power-ups, I don't know what to tell you about the power-up. You understand what I'm saying? I don't really know what to tell you because, simply put, if you don't have the coins and you're grinding your way up, I wouldn't recommend you have too many. Now, when you look at Tom Brady, I got the base as a Nat. He was a Nat card. Like, I didn't put Tom Brady that I bought off the auction house into the set. So when you see the Power Up Tom Brady, he was a Nat for his base card. So I did the Nat set, and that's why you see him powered up right there. Otherwise, I'm not going to lose 400, 500K on a quarterback that I know is probably going to suck as soon as I power him up. It wouldn't make any sense. So this is the reasoning behind why I'm trying to... Why did I go to the Jets? Why I'm trying to explain to you guys... You have to be very careful. You can see right there, I did the Nat version. All right? Now, more than likely, they're going to be releasing another Tom Brady. I would be a fool to try to put him into this set. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I bought him and I want to, be stupid, like, yeah, I'm going to upgrade him. Now, even if I pulled him in a pack, I still wouldn't put him in a set. Because the next Tom Brady that's released is going to be at least 1 million coins. Why would I want to lose 1 million coins? You see what I'm saying? That's pretty much what you're doing. You're losing your coins. And EA has changed from making it milestone, auctionable, tradable, like last year, Milestones, to this power up foolishness that now you can't... It doesn't make sense. And it doesn't hurt the market to be able to sell a powered up card. Because it worked in 17. You see what I'm saying? Like, you could power up a card with Milestone, put a chemistry on it, whatever like that. The guy starts to screw you over. You sell him. It's simple. Now... It's become ridiculous. They want everybody to stay on your team and not be able to come off your team. Why though? Because, okay, you make more money because everybody has to do it individually, but you're making money anyway, hand over fist. Why would you do that? Why would you not give people the option to sell their cards? Oh, okay, another thing that they'll say is, oh yeah, people's accounts are being hacked. Okay, I understand that as well, but at the end of the day, it's a chance that anybody's account can be hacked, so... Why can't they still, what I'm saying, like sell and trade? You can monitor it and you can see it. And you can also, if a claim is reported, see who did it. And then ban all those accounts because it's all on your server. So there's really no excuse for not allowing people to, trade their cards and sell it. Because everybody that has any kind of intellect with the way that these things work know that EA can see when something is traded, who's trading what, everything that's sold. So if something is reported as theft, it's very, very simple to point it out once the person reports the claim, which you can report at help.ea.com, I believe it is. Yeah, I think it's like help.ea.com. I got to look it over or something like that and let you guys know. But that's one way they can do it. That's why I don't want to hear the excuse about, oh, yeah, they're trying to stop all the scams. No, just monitor it. Because the more people you ban, the less of the incidents you're going to have because then it's not worth it. And that's what they really need to do. So in all honesty, I don't recommend power-ups unless you get the Nat version. If you guys want to do it and you're in the business of losing coins, feel free to do it. But that's just my 2 cents with it. I want to thank you guys for asking the questions. Hopefully this helps someone. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love.